Hey YouTube, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're back. My name is JD Savage. If you don't know me, I'm a high six-figure affiliate marketer. I teach people to make money here on YouTube. Imperfect Millionaires is my channel as well as my business. So bottom line, I teach affiliate marketing. I build out courses here on YouTube. So what I do is I take specific platforms in the affiliate marketing arena. I vet those platforms, make sure I like the platforms, like the people behind the platforms, and then I go make money with the platform. Then I build a course out, step-by-step videos, and I show you how to do what I did so you can replicate that. And I don't charge you for a course. I don't sell you a course. I don't sell you information. I think that's a little bit different than the way that you're probably used to it if you've never seen me before. But that was my decision to do it that way because I know a lot of people charge for information and then you still have to go buy the tools. So the tools, let's talk about that. The tools cost money. What does that mean? You're paying for the platforms, but my intention is to leave the money in your pocket to pay for the platforms and pay for the tools that you need so that you can get busy, right? The information's right here. You plug into it, you get rocking and rolling. What we're going to talk about today, this is actually, if you've never seen any of my videos, you queued into a video that is in this series here, Mind Hackers Playbook to Millions. So this is going to be the next episode of Mind Hackers Playbook to Millions. And what I'm going to cover today is, people say, well, how does this work? Because you see this all over the internet, make money while you sleep and all that kind of thing. And that's really what I'm here to talk about is just how can you make money while you sleep? And I'm going to issue a challenge of sorts at the end of this video. So if you're interested, hang out. If you already know who I am, if you don't know who I am, I'm going to put together a small group of people and I'm going to work with those people and we're going to hold each other accountable to do what we need to do for 180 days. So that sounds like a long time to you. If you don't know me, I'm not a get rich quick guy. Okay. So just to make that super clear, I am not a get rich quick guy. I know that you can quit your job in 6 months if you apply yourself. I know you can quit it in a shorter period of time, depending upon your job, I guess, and what your income needs are. But here's the problem that people seem to have. It's consistency. Bottom line, that's what it is. So I talk to a lot of people and I hear from people all the time, hey, I've been at this for, 30 days and I don't have the results I want. And I've said in countless videos, right? I get these messages like, am I doing something wrong? Is this not working? Look, bottom line, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Go to work, put your head down, create content every day. Don't miss a day for 4 months, period. Just go to work and create content. I'll show you something real quick. So let's jump over here. This is the leaderboard for Multiple Income Funnel, JD and Sierra Savage right here. Okay, so check this out. What does that mean? Am I telling you that to brag? No. Here's what I'm going to tell you. These sales came from material, videos, content that I forgot I even created. That's the truth. I can track them and tell you exactly where they came from, but I don't remember the video that I created. You know what I did? I went to work, put my head down, and guess what? There's sales there that puts us at the top of the leaderboard, right? I shouldn't say top, I guess we're second. But that's out of thousands of people, and that's only for a week. So am I really bragging? No. What I'm trying to show you is simple. What made this happen? What made this happen is creating content. That's it. Just creating content, right? And probably not even particularly good content, you could argue. But guess what? Here's my channel. I create content on it. I create content on the TikTok channels and not even as consistently as I should recently because I've just been having trouble with TikTok, but Facebook every day, right? YouTube every day. I rarely miss a day. It does happen, but rarely. Right now I've got some things going on. My daughter's pregnant and all kinds of things going on. But that being said, can you miss a day in that time frame? Sure. But when you miss most of the days and you put out some content, that's the problem, right? That's the problem. That really is the problem. So content is king. The other thing you can do, people ask, well, is there another way around it? Yeah, I'll show you what that is. It's right here. Traffic authority. Here's your way around it, right? Now, should you take this way around it and not create content? No, I don't think so. But these are expensive traffic packages. If you really want to get something moving, it starts about right here. Platinum, right? If, $21.97. Is that a lot of money? I don't know. That's all relative, right? Maybe that is for you, and maybe that's not within reason. And I'm not being a smart aleck here. I'm just saying that, look, you don't have to spend that. You can go create content, and I outrun that all the time. I run this package right here. And guess what? I outrun that package. My content outsells this package because I've created enough content. But that's what I tried to stress to you guys is, I shouldn't say that because if you've never seen my videos before, then I guess I haven't tried to stress it to you. But let me share this with you. Creating content daily is exceptionally important, right? I think I've hammered that home, but creating content daily is exceptionally important because guess what? If you know you're going to be gone Sunday or you don't want to work Sunday, create 2 videos on Saturday or Friday or Thursday. Or if you know on Sunday you don't want to work, sometime through the week, create an extra video, right? So you've got the shorts and you got long form if you're going to do YouTube. My suggestion is pick a time frame. 4 months is a good window. 6 months is even better, right? But when I say 6 months, people are like, oh my God, that's so long. Not really, because here's my point. If you don't do something today, in 6 months, you're still going to be working at the job you don't like. So if it took you 8 months, if it took you a year to get out of there and completely just blow your income out of the water and replace it, is it worth it? In my mind, the answer is yes. But to a lot of people, they look at that, they're like, wow, that's 12 months, that's 6 months, that's whatever, right? The time frame. That time's going to pass anyway, okay? So my suggestion is take a look at what you need to do. All of that is laid out here. This is high ticket. This is low to medium ticket right here. Either one of these will work. Either one of these will do the job. This one is actually in this one, okay? So if you've never seen my content before, and I seem a little aggressive with it, I'm not trying to, it's not my intention, but I'm very passionate. I do want to help people. That's why I create free courses. That's why I don't sell it. Yes, I know, before people ask me, if you've never seen me before, I get people like, do you realize how much you can sell your content for? Yes, I know. That's not my intention. My intention is to give it away. The information is all right there. That doesn't necessarily mean that people are going to apply it. And that's the next thing that I want to touch on here is, here's the deal. Like I said, I talk to a lot of people. The people that are going through here and they're just going step by step by step by step, and they're actually applying what I'm talking about, they're killing it. They're winning. They're doing what needs to be done, and they're accomplishing it, and they're getting results really quickly. The people that are not getting results as quickly as they would like are picking and choosing what it is that they want to do. And that's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I am here to show you what I did and how it replicates in results if you do a similar or same thing, right? Clearly, you're not going to be me. You're going to do it in your own style. But if you actually take the actions consistently, you will, in fact, get the result. There's no question. It's been proven over and over and over. Okay? So that's really what I wanted to say today is just when you look at it and you break it down, there is no secret. There isn't. I mean, I guess there is consistency, right? If there's a secret, that's what it is. Consistency. Content varies. Good content, bad content, that's all subjective, right? And people saying, well, who'd want to listen to me? Trust me, there's people who want to listen to you. Just put your content out there and find out. You're assuming if you say that and you don't create it, that nobody wants to hear it. You don't know that. But I can tell you this. It takes patience, time, and effort to break through the algorithms, right? I know I feel redundant because I say this stuff a lot, but guys, it's the truth. So what else am I going to say to you? What else am I going to come here and say that it's true, right? So I'm going to keep saying it because people are listening. They're starting to look like, hey, maybe he's got a point. I do have a point. I didn't make this stuff up, guys. I didn't just create it. It was already there, and somebody showed me. And now I'm showing you. And some of how I learned was just hard lessons by not paying attention and not doing it, right? So consistency wins. It's not about the quality. The quality will get better over time. Create the content. And if you want to, simultaneously, this is a great idea right here. Start here, or here if you can. But if you can do both simultaneously, absolutely, it's a fantastic idea. If this isn't within the realm of reason for you to do, then don't do it. Content is more important anyway, right? It's going to outrun this. It will outrun this. So that may be hard for you to believe when you're sitting there now, maybe, and you haven't really started creating content, or you've created a little bit and you're not getting the response you want. But ultimately, that's the math. Create content, create lots of it. I've said this before to multiple people on the phone, and I think I've said it on videos, but the majority of the sales that I create come from videos I forgot I made, right? I said that earlier in the video here, and I don't know if I've said it on any other videos, but that's the truth, right? I created content, and that content's out there working while I'm sleeping. So to answer that question, how do you make money while you sleep? You do the work while you're awake. And here's the interesting part. It just keeps working. It never sleeps, right? So here's the interesting thing I want you to understand. My income never goes to sleep. The sun never sets on it because of the content is available 24 hours a day all over the world. Does that make sense? I can go to sleep, I can wake up, I can go to the park with grandkids, I can go camping, I can do whatever I want. And while I'm doing that, everything I've created is still working and sales continue to generate while I'm doing other things. And I want you to have that same capacity. But the only way that I can help you get there is to be super clear with you on what it takes to get there. And so what I'm considering doing, if enough of you respond to this, I'm considering putting together a group of people, let's call it 25 to 30 people that are dead serious and that are going to commit to 180 days of nonstop rock and roll, right? If that sounds exhausting to you, then it's probably not for you. If it sounds like something that scares you, it might still be for you. I would suggest that you don't just shy away because it makes you nervous, okay? And there's not going to be a penalty other than, you're going to agree to do something and not live up to it if you don't live up to it, right? I'm not here to chastise anybody. I'm thinking about a way where maybe we can do this as kind of a test pilot to organize groups of people in support of one another, okay? So here's what I want you to do. If you're serious and you want to take this on, you're going to find that my number is below all of my videos. I want you to shoot me a text and just say, I don't know, yes, I'm in, or something along those lines, right? No, shoot me something that says 180 days, I'm in. Something like that, okay? And if enough of you respond and we can collect a big enough group that wants to organize something like that, we'll talk about how we should organize it, because there's always time zone issues and that kind of thing. I don't really know a way around that because there's always time zone issues. So if you got any ideas on that, I'm open to hear that too. I'm looking to help a group of people and then maybe organize groups of people to help groups of people, something along those lines, okay? So I think this video is probably long enough. I'm going to go ahead and close it down. I'll probably speed it up a little bit and edit, but I'm getting a lot of these messages, and that's what generated this idea for this video. You know, it's not as organized as some of the videos, and I apologize for that. But really, I just wanted to reach out to everybody and let everybody know that you're not doing anything wrong. You just have to keep going. That's the deal. And I guess on one last thing that I should cover in this video with everything that I've said, adapt, right? Your ability to adapt. So if what you're doing isn't generating any response at all, then you're going to want to adapt slightly and try that, and then adapt slightly and try that. What causes so much attrition in all of these types of businesses, whether it's online or, you know, sales in general, really, I've been a sales trader for a long time, is just the inability to stick with it and keep hammering until you find your way. Because your way is going to be slightly different than my way, the way that you would present it. If you made this video, it would sound different. You would present it a little bit differently, right? Maybe more organized, perhaps, right? I mean, who knows? But I guess what I'm trying to suggest here is the ability to stick with it is what's going to get you where you want to go. That's it, bottom line. Right? Adapt a little bit, try that. Adapt a little bit, try that. But don't just try it for a day or two, because you have to give it time to reach the public and get through, just like the algorithms, right? Just like anything. A marketing campaign, right? People talk about that all the time. Like, well, I'm just going to go do paid advertising. Like that's some fast solution. That takes time too. Okay? So I'm here. I'm trying to be as honest as I can with you guys. I'm talking to you guys about, hey, do you want to organize a group? Does that sound good to you? Let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.